If you walk into the kitchen of Sylvania First on Tuesday morning, you will find an assembly line of volunteers making sandwiches. You will hear happy chatter as joyful hearts are preparing lunches for our friends downtown the next day.
There's a lot of joy in it, and just being able to help other people in need. I really, really look forward to coming and doing things like making the sandwiches, going to neighborhood nibble. It's fulfilling, and there's just a real concern for all these people, and to interact with them and to help them and see in their own communities how they help one another.
Every Wednesday, a gray bus drives through a different neighborhood in Toledo, stopping to offer lunch in a different place each week where some of our more vulnerable neighbors live. Why? Because fellowship matters. We're not just about feeding people. We're about being in relationship with them. Once parked, faithful servants quickly set up ready-made lunches, groceries, bottles of water, and other donated items, so we are ready to welcome our neighbors with open arms. Some of the places we meet our neighbors include Covenant House, Madonna Homes, Alpha Towers, and Ashland Manor, where one of our volunteers, Eva, lives.
Why do I do this? Because it gives me pleasure to help other people. As a child, I was what they call a throwaway kid, and nobody was there for me. So I give back to the community because I know exactly how it feels to be hungry. I've never been homeless, close, but never been. But, you know, people have their own stories in life. And I know exactly how they feel when they're not wanted by, you know, anyone, society, or whatever. So I can totally relate.
George lives in East Toledo and makes his way to help wherever the bus is serving. Sometimes he walks or takes a bus or gets a ride downtown and then walks the rest of the way.
And it helps me know I'm doing something good for somebody. And just making fellowship with everybody and getting to meet new people and friends and everything. It just works out pretty good.
Here and at Tent City, what you see a lot of it in downtown on Saturdays at the community picnic, we find a lot that when the people come down there, they don't come down. The food is just a way to get people to come. It's the fellowship, and we might be the only person that has a decent conversation with them all week, you know.
This traveling neighborhood nibble brings hope and love to areas where our neighbors are often forgotten. By meeting people where they live, we are building a bigger, stronger community that loves, cares, and supports each other.
I was in the military for 3 years, and when I got out, it was just always a passion to serve my community.
Oh, well, it helps me out a little bit, you know. Like this morning, I didn't eat breakfast or anything, so the sandwiches and the juice and the other food they provide helps me out a lot.
It really helps me, and I really appreciate it. I think it helps out a lot of people that, you know, can't get or do for themselves and just simply don't get food stamps. It's probably one way that they do get to eat.
Well, for one thing, when they come, they have, you know, nice sandwiches, and the people are very friendly. And I appreciate everything, you know, they do.
This ministry is about more than simply feeding people nourishment for their bodies. It's about nourishing the whole person. This is what it means to be the body of Christ. This is how we #LoveYourNeighbor419.
Love your